There's so much to analyze. Like I can't. Like I need sheet music.
Okay, so we're starting off with a solo artist named Gwen. She is actually the youngest member of a girl group called Brown Eyed Girls. We will be reacting to their music later on this year. Her solo work often comments on sexuality and gender and pushes the boundaries of convention.
I'm really into talking about sexuality and gender and what was the other one?
Pushing the boundaries of convention.
Oh, good stuff.
But the concept of the songs that we will be reacting to isn't her usual style. This very first video that we're gonna watch is a teaser for her comeback, so this is kind of like to hype the fans up and give them a little snapshot of one of the songs in her album, so this is like half of the song.
Alright.
Smash that motherfucking play button.
1, bang.
My name is Carrie.
Yeah, different.
Trumpet, yeah.
Ooh.
I like the horns.
Love the horns.
This is a really like innocent beat. Like this just reminds me of like naive.
Yeah,
young.
it's a cute little shuffle.
Yeah.
This song's interesting if I'm honest. Oh, that was a nice chord change.
Hey yo. Nice. Really digging that tambourine action.
Triple it. Oh.
Ooh, 7 chords. Also, real bass playing. Good shit.
Those triplets, man.
I like it. Yeah, it's like a really sick.
Groovy.
It's a nice shuffle groove.
Oh yeah.
She's got a voice.
Yeah.
Nice. Delayed. Still not resolved.
What?
Oh.
Hang on a second.
These chords are sick.
Yeah, I just like her instrumentation.
Oh, dude, and then that riff on the piano. Oh,
There you
that
go.
was a nice cut.
That was good. That was beautiful. That is a good teaser.
Are you pumped to listen to the rest of the album
Actually,
now?
kind of. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was kind of cool.
Nice,
yeah.
like I did like the acoustic instruments, but still electric bass. Like that was interesting. They had all these strings and brass, but then electric bass. Interesting choice.
I thought it was great. I really dug the vibe, even though it sounded like from like your description, it was delving into really intense subject material. It was kind of just like a nice shuffle groove, just kind of happy.
Yeah.
Sun's out.
No, there was a lot of really cool chords in there, which like definitely made me listen.
Yeah.
Was not expecting some of those chords, and I was pleasantly surprised.
Or the instrumentation, like this.
Yeah. No, it was very well crafted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just felt like I was listening to like a Broadway singer sing with a pit orchestra. But I mean, I like that a lot because that's not really something you hear in non-show tune music.
Good stuff. It's short. It's too short.
Yeah.
Yep, I told you it's only a teaser. That's why I was able to fit it in. Because we originally weren't planning on reacting to this, but someone was like, by the way, this is a prequel. You should show the prequel. And I was like, oh, hey, it's musically worth reacting to. I could just squeeze it in and not like compare it to the next one, but like squeeze it in.
Dude, there's so many layers to that minute and a half. Holy shitzel. That was thick.
That was the musical style was what was so interesting for me because like immediately I just like got an image of just like a young girl just like prancing around, really naive, just like the world is her oyster.
Just living life.
Yeah.
And she's the pearl.
Yeah.
So it
That
did
was
its.
fucking sick.
I dig that.
So now you want to check out the rest of the album?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
I dig that.
Yeah, this isn't her usual style, but the next song is also similar to this one. So the next song is the full music video, and what happens, it has the main song, Carnival the Last Day, and then it starts off with, you know, like it has an instrumental introduction and an ending that aren't in the original song but are there for the music video. If you recognize the style of music, it's because it's written by the same composer who did I Use Red Shoes. This is her celebrating her life. Like when she was younger, when she was in love. And this is kind of like, you know, her reflecting back on when she was young and now it's her funeral and she's gone. Yep.
Oh wow.
I hope I do this in music video form that millions of people watch.
What,
when
just
I
pretend
die.
to die?
I should pretend to die and post a video about my life and people, I don't know where I'm going with that. That's really awesome.
Anyway.
Great concept.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, here it comes. Ooh.
Not sure if I like that counterpoint.
What?
This is out.
It's like bar talk. It's so weird. Ooh.
With horns in there too.
Trombone, yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty prominent trombone solo, actually.
But I don't know. I can't.
Oh! That's horn!
There she is. I'm talking about the horn, not the girl on the screen.
It's a very interesting combo because it's like the highest strings and the lower brass.
Yeah.
Two very, very contrasting.
Some French horn in the background, I hear.
It's tearing at your heartstrings with the violin strings.
What's gonna happen? That was a shock, and I'm still even more confused now.
Is she already dead?
Dude, this is... I feel like I'm watching like a musical right now. Like I'm listening to a Broadway soundtrack.
Jazz hands.
This is really interesting though because if this is this her dead already? Is this her funeral?
Ooh, a little harp, whole tone-esque vibe.
I really don't know what genre has ever fallen into. It's like everything.
Oh, you know, it's like a New Orleans funeral.
Yeah.
That's what she's got the umbrella too.
Rarely does a K-pop song happen where I feel like my ears need to adjust to this sound.
Yeah, right. It's a little bit oddly.
Oh, but we're in the same key, so what's the point of that?
Yeah, so the choruses sound pop. Minus the marching band.
No, yeah, it sounds like not necessarily like almost big band jazz inspired, but like low key.
Yeah.
Like, I know we're not comparing this to the Red Shoes in this video, but like the rhythms are the same. Her voice sounds the same. The melody lines are very similar. Is there someone singing like an octave lower than her? There's like a male voice or the section, the orchestral section's not blending very well. That's what it is.
There's so much to analyze. Like I can't. Like I need sheet music. Theory 101.
Wayne Bergeron.
Trumpet. What is with this Lydian stuff? Yeah, da da.
We're so confused.
I'm not sure what to quite think of the song yet. Actually has some pretty cool chords in it, like a nice melody to it.
This is like this is K-pop.
It's just like it's the most interesting thing happening is the video.
Yeah.
Like the dance, like the music is cool, but it's
Repetitive. Yeah.
There's nothing like standing out yet. There's no like something that like hits you right in the face.
Wait,
you
what
know?
do you mean? Of like the music or of the video?
No, the music.
Okay.
There's nothing yet that's like, it's all kind of like in the same tone. Like it's all still like this carnival, loud, like silly vibe, but there's nothing like going against that necessarily musically yet.
It really feels like the ending cutscene to like the end of a happy movie or whatever.
Jazz clarinet is my favorite thing in the world.
Clarinet.
Oh, it's definitely New Orleans because of the jazz.
Yeah, this is just like such a thematic, like the music. It's just so good.
Yeah.
This is not at all what I was expecting.
No.
And
You said orchestral. I wasn't thinking this. I was just thinking like some strings, but like still poppy.
This is like a super involved song.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I can see this being like the finale to like.
No, seriously though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like finale of your life, yeah.
I thought this was gonna be sad.
I know, I thought it was gonna be like pretty reflective. I mean, it's kind of like a celebration of her life. Like, yeah, it's over and it was a good time.
Wow, that is not what maybe that says a lot about us. Our outlook on life.
Yeah, mine's pretty fucked.
Man, I'd love to play in like a studio orchestra like this, because this is probably just like, whatever, 2 cellos,
Yeah.
like a very condensed string section, one trombone, tuba, trumpet, French horn, clarinet, like very small orchestration. But it's so like full for the pop music vibe.
What?
C.
Minor.
Yeah, even though it's D, the whole song is in D.
Yes, I'm dead. Such an extra ending, but I love it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna go out,
Might as well go out with a bang. Okay, so this is a part of the song.
yeah, this is the outro.
It's like a fucking organ.
It's like a choir.
Oh, this is her actual funeral.
choir.
It's like it's juxtaposed again with the beginning cutscene.
Yeah.
Carnival, the last day.
Oh my god.
What the actual fuck did I just watch?
Oh man, that's sad. Oof. With the hymn, man, it's just like, oh.
Kind of dark.
Yeah.
Kind of like dark vibes there at the end.
The hymn just made it so much sadder.
That was a good video.
I'm absolutely astonished. It touched on so many strange concepts. Okay, so here's the concept that struck me the most. Was there are sometimes in, not fantasy necessarily, but in fiction, there are characters that feel so larger than all life. And one of the ways that they know that is that they're not only aware of their own mortality, but they know when it's gonna end. And so they live every moment that they have like it's this one huge, beautiful adventure, and they're just happy to be at any point in it, whether it's the beginning or the end. It's always happy, and I envy that. And I wish that I could have a life like that. And that's what it seems like, from my impression so far of this artist, that's how she seems to live her life. This feels like pure, unadulterated, just happy to be on this planet, doing things. Yeah, and the music reflected that, which I thought was really cool. Like, usually it's sort of like, okay, the music is one thing, but the video is another. Or like, okay, the message of the song is one thing, but the video is another. This was like a perfect union, in my opinion.
I feel like it really stuck out in and of itself, just to any other K-pop thing I've ever seen.
So
like hearing all those instruments, and like that was a really well thought out kind of video for it too. Yeah.
And the composition too of like the horn parts was amazing. I mean,
I loved it.
It was really cool.
Well.
yeah. So overall, musically, what do you think of that one?
Honestly, too much to analyze right now. Like I would leave
too much in the best way possible.
Yeah, this is like something we would analyze in music theory. Like,
yeah.
It's so thick, and
there's so much
like,
going on.
voicings and you know, themes that come through, sequences, everything, the works.
So many instruments at work too,
Mhm.
which I think, as far as all the K-pop songs I've listened to, like, this is definitely the most active everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't bad. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't mad at it. I just also wasn't invested in it at all.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it was, like, good music to just, like, listen to, but it doesn't really pull you in.
Yeah.
And so it's not that it's, like, super repetitive or, like, not, like...
straightforward.
Yeah, it's just straightforward.
Yeah, and I feel like they try to maybe enhance that through the instrumentation, which is true, but sometimes, like, I used to sing when I was little, where I would record things on my piano and then, like, use every different vocal track that there was, like, percussion and on the guitar, and then, like, layer it all, and then you're just like...
And then there's too much.
Yeah.
Like, I think they
Just
tried
sounds
to,
like a
like,
bunch of
make it unique by adding the instruments, which, I mean, it did make it unique. It certainly had a sound that not many K-pop groups have, but it also didn't really fit.
I felt like, I'm trying to describe it, it's like, yeah, I don't know, the Broadway thing really stuck with me throughout all of that.
Like, you kind of forget about that side of the music existing, besides all the, like, electronics, and we're listening to, like, dance music. Like, that was just good. That was wholesome.
Yeah, and like the drum, the shuffle beat, go.
Yeah, they also, she like went through several different styles in that one thing, you know, like, of music, like, and like incorporated a bunch of like different types of, I guess, orchestral music. I don't know how else you would describe it.
They need to hire a new producer.
Yup. We could barely hear the string parts by the end.
I mean, also just sounded like...
Brass.
I mean, the ensemble didn't sound like they were playing together very well.
And the brass timbres don't mix together at all.
Yeah.
Like by the end when there's actually a lot of brass. And then some things that should, add color are so muted, like the muted trumpet, and there was like a part with chimes, and we could barely hear it. And even the choir at the end. If you want to be that type of sappy and corny, you just gotta hit us with it. Hit us with those voices. But it took us like 4 measures later to realize, oh wait, there is a choir.
A lot of the stuff was kind of just floating in the background, and also it was just all balanced so towards the treble. It was just like a lot of the tinny sounds came out, like the scratching of strings on the violin. You hear that, and you're not supposed to hear that.
Right.
Like when the trumpets had the mute on, it just sounded like it was like a fly buzzing in my ear. It was just really not recorded that well.
Okay.
Although thanks for using live instruments. I mean,
Yeah.
yes.
Dude, that was like a short movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say really involved.
Yeah.
Once again, yeah.
With the intro and then the song and then the conclusion.
Yeah. Just even like how it was orchestrated. It literally like used so many different instruments and different sections and things like that. And also just so many different emotional feelings that it was gained through like, the different instruments that use on like different tempos and pulses and beats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Overall?
Wow.
Okay, well, there are a lot of instruments in there. Like
A lot of
instruments. There's like a crap ton of instruments. Fan of that. There were times when like at the end, her voice was like sad and lilting, and then there were like trumpets, and I'm like,
yeah, I know.
That was just like, it made me uncomfortable. It's like, what? But it's fine because the video wasn't over. Like I thought it was over then. I was like, why did it happen? It's like a deceptive thing. It's like cadence, but trumpets.
Trumpets
instead of cadence.
Oh my god.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video.
If you want to see what other K-pop songs we're going to be reacting to, make sure that you check out our schedule in the description.
If you're curious about songs that we're going to react to that aren't on our schedule yet, click right here or check out the description.
And of course, a huge thank you to all our patrons who have helped to make our content better. If you want to become a patron, make sure you check out the description for more information or click this box right here.
See you guys next time!